Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make 2 easy last minute Christmas cards and these really cute DIY boxes from nail polish. So let's get started. The first thing you'll need is cardstock, and this is a 12 by 12 white. You're going to need some decorative paper, they can be Christmas or not, a ruler or like a cutting edge or scissors, and some stickers also. I first started off by measuring how wide I wanted my card to be, and the first card ended up being about 6 inches, and I cut some of the side off from that card. And then the second card ended up being 5 inches. Next, you want to see how tall or how long your card is going to be. So double that and then measure that on the cardstock paper, because you're going to be ending up folding the card in half.
Look a lot like Christmas.
The next step is pretty easy. All you're going to do is just cut it on the line that you drew.
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look.
Now we're going to be folding both of our papers in half. And I chose to fold it the hamburger way because the hot dog way would have been really weird looking.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind.
This is the first paper I took, and I just traced my card along both of the sides, and I measured in about 1.5 centimeters, because I wanted some of the white to be showing on the outside of the card, or on the front. So I did that, and I put little markings along so I could actually draw a straight line. Now just take some scissors and cut it out. The general idea of what I wanted mine to look like. So you can either use tape, double-sided tape would be good, or some glue dot things. And I just used the glue dot sticky roller thing and glued them on to the 4 corners. And I stuck it on the front of my card. Don't stick it on the back. And these are some of the stickers I'll be using. The first ones I used were these gold edged corner stickers things, and they had like this design on it, I guess, and I put those on opposite corners. And I had these little presents which I thought were really cute, and I just put that next to one of the corners. And I cut out these circles because I was gonna make a snowman, and I did, but as you can see, but just start by using that extra edge of cardstock. If you have any left over, that'd be a good idea. Or you can just use regular paper too, that'll work. And I just cut 3 different size pieces, and I arranged them on my card how I wanted them to be. And I just used the glue dots to stick them on there. And I took a black Sharpie and made little eyes. I found this really cute snowman hat, and I decided to put it on my snowman. Well, it wasn't for a snowman, but who cares? And then I used an orange Sharpie to draw the nose, and a navy blue to draw the button mouth, because it almost matched the black. And then I used black again to make really big buttons for his chest, like he has a coat. And then I took a red Sharpie and made a really pretty scarf. I'm apparently really bad at making scarves, but I tried. And so that's kind of what my card looked like. But don't forget the arms, because every snowman has to have arms. So I took a brown and made these little twig arms things, and it has 3 fingers type of stuff. And then on the inside I put Dear Mom, because I was going to give this one to my mom. And this is the second card. So I did the same as the first card, and I traced actually the card on top of the other paper. And I measured about 2 centimeters in. And then I put little markings and I just traced it.
I have no gift to bring, that's fit to give our king.
So after cutting out my square, I decided I wanted to put little triangles on one side so it would give it some pizzazz, because I didn't want it to just be a square. And after I was done cutting them out, which you will see in a couple seconds, like now. Okay, so I moved it around a couple times to see which way I wanted it, and I decided I liked it facing the bottom best. So I probably should have used double-sided tape, but I didn't have any, so I just folded it in half and over, and then I taped it down. And now there were these like big hearts on the paper, which you can't really see because they were white, and I just measured them up to see which one I liked to fit there best. And here are these letters, so I decided to spell dad on them because I was going to give it to my dad for Christmas. And as you can see, I'm just putting the letters on inside the little heart. So back to these present stickers, I stuck one on there, and at the top it looked kind of boring, so I wrote Merry Christmas and put a heart. So tag me on Instagram and Twitter because I really want to see if you made these cards. So these are the boxes that I made, and I use them to store my bobby pins, but the materials you'll need are this little cardboard box type thing, or whatever you can find around the house, and some nail polish, because that's crucial, and tape. And you also need a paper towel or something like that to make sure nothing gets spilled. And as you can see, I kind of messed up because I didn't like that color. It was kind of too sheer, so I put a new orange over it. Oh my god, my voice was cracked there. Don't listen to that. And I just put that all over the top for right now because that's how I wanted it, and I let that dry. And then I moved on to the bottom, and I painted that pink all the way around. That took like a long time, just saying. But I mean, if you be patient with it, it'll turn out good. Once I was done with the pink, the orange was pretty much dry, so I put on a second coat of the orange, and I put on about 3 coats of that orange, or 2 coats, and if there were any like really opaque spots, then I put on a little bit more. And then that pink, I put on 2 coats and another coat of the other hot pink color. Mistletoe and holly deck the hall. So on the orange, I put another sparkly orange, and I put 2 coats of this metallic color on the sides of the lid. Well, it's just... I put this blue color on as a rim on the bottom, and I put 2 of those 2 coats, and I thought it's so cool because it actually changes purple in the sun. Tag me on Instagram and Twitter if you make any of these projects. Everything will be in the description below, and happy holidays!